Hey, welcome back to Sly Cooper. I'm going to hopefully finish off this area in this video. I think I've only got 2 levels in the boss, so it should be pretty doable, unless I get stuck on something. Knock on wood, but you know how that is. Do you think that he, Do you think that he is doing that with his voice, like that croaky kind of like gravelly sound, or do you think that that's just the do you think that's just the his voice degrading naturally because of doing that voice? Do you think that he's actually doing the croaking voice decay or not? Like, I kind of think it sounds like he probably is. The voice talent who did that voice of Sir Raleigh the Frog. I'm gonna have to get rid of the lights. They're scrambling the jets. I fell in the water, so it doesn't matter. He'll probably start talking again, so if he does, like, I guess not. I guess he's not going to. It would be kind of silly if he did, if you think about it, because it's not like I'm restarting the level. That was the last checkpoint, you know? Get some more money, get my lucky charms. Is that an eyeball? Alright. Yeah, it's strange that he's got like these weird like eyeball octopi things. Because like, what is the explanation for those? Whoa, oh, careful now. Is this the way forward, or is this just to like... Is this the way forward, or is it just to bottles? Because like, that also looks like it's the way forward down there. I can literally see the key. Whereas it seems like this level is just one big, like, you can run around everywhere kind of level, you know? I always love that bass line, like you're sneaking behind somebody from the Sly Cooper series. There's something about it that makes it feel extra sneaky, you know, for doing that. Let's see, was there anything else over there? I don't think so. Maybe there was, but like, you know. If I end up missing a bottle, it's not like I can't go look for it. Damn it. Alright, come on. Take 3. Alright. Ow. Yeah, I don't see any more, so unless like I'm just not seeing it. This way. Just another roundabout way to get there, I guess. Or is this just the way to go and break that stuff? Probably just for money. I can break that stuff for money, I think. Come on now. Yeah, I think I elaborated in the first episode that, like, I prefer 2 and 3 over the first one, and one of the reasons is because of, like, why the hell did you not hit him, dude? I was hitting the button. One of the things that I prefer about the first Sly Cooper, or the second and third Sly Cooper, is that, like, it's not just one hits anymore. Like, this is a good game and it's a great start, but, like, I still prefer the other two over it, and part 4, but, like I was saying, like, I don't want to be, I'm not trying to be harsh on, I'm not trying to be harsh on it. I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, like, there are some stuff that's a bit rough around the edges, but I really do like this game, and I wanted to play it because I hadn't played it, like, over a decade. And of course, eventually I'll play part 2 and 3, and with very few exceptions, like, I would prefer to play the first one first, you know? Like, obviously I played Wario Land 3 first, Donkey Kong Country 2 first, but I like to try to stay as close as I can. Oh, I already got all of it? Okay, cool. I try to stay as canonical as possible. But that doesn't sound like cake. That sounds like a numerical code. 719.
Oh, you're lucky, Sly. This page features Karen Cooper Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse.
Magneto.
From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
That's good, because, like, now I don't have to run away, like, around so much. Alright, that's the first level down. Nice. See, I could just grab my life back if I wanted to. I probably will, why not? It's like right here. Cool. Yeah, you know, I really love how agile Sly is in this game. Of course, and he doesn't make his mark. That sucks, but, like, I do like how agile Sly is. This is one of the levels I was talking about in one of the levels I was talking about in the first episode, where it's not a action stage, it's like a vehicle type level.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure.
It's crabs. Can I just grab it?
Give it a try.
Why can't I just grab it?
Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another.
Right.
To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
Okay, it's not... Do I have to shoot it? Why is it... I guess I have to shoot it. These crabs kind of remind me of the nippers from Banjo-Kazooie. So I'm assuming when he said don't let a crab take it, it means that, like, there's no leadway to mess up here. It's not like this is that difficult or anything like that, but still, you know, like, a little leadway would have been nice. This is a game made for everyone, which means that implies that kids are going to play it. And I don't know what this, like, shooting and destroying these chests have to do with, like, just grabbing... I don't think so. I don't know what this has to do with, like, getting the key. Okay, now these chests are just starting to get in the way. Nope.
Congratulations, you did it!
Eating crab rolls tonight. Some crab rangoon. I haven't had crab rangoon in a while. Yeah, that wasn't really that tough or anything, but like it was getting kind of hairy there by the end of that. That should be all of it, so I should be able to go to do the boss now. These keys remind me of Jumpstart 4th grade. The good one that was like, you know, the haunted island, because you had to collect like keys to save like the other students. Alright, Raleigh checkers, let's go.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without
Typical
further
villain
ado,
behavior, like
make amends by
they
what?
always
Melting
underestimate.
you to in size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
Always underestimate and like leave loose ends. I think he takes 3 hits, right? Like, doesn't he like deflate and that's when you hit up? Yeah. Don't want to get too far ahead because I, you know, need to be close enough to whack him and not fall in the water, preferably. Alright. You bastard. Get back here. Slippy, get back here. I think it was what, 6 jumps? 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, 5. Take that, Slippy. Three, 4, 5. Take a swim. Take a bath. Okay, it looks like probably 1 or 2 more hits, I'd reckon. Okay. Gotcha. I guess it was just the 1 hit.
You've beaten me. Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah.
Utah.
See, Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Thanks for telling me where I needed to go.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius
Appreciate it,
Raccoonus
brother.
held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump. A technique
Ryoichi.
developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
It's not lost on me that the cops are pigs.
With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You
Thanks.
can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
The hourglass means time trials. I have no intention of doing time
We're all
trials
set to
at
go to Mesa
all.
City.
Let's go to Mesa City. Take us there, Adam Savage.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter.
I like mugshot.
The neighborhood
Something about him is like, you know, inspirational.
the only friends he
Like,
could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again.
gotta love the big brawny guys.
So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh?
The
Always wanted
brawlers.
to go to that thriving American boomtown.
I love the sound of that resonator. Resonator with a slide guitar. Okay. Whoa. Sly, there's a ledge there. Alright, so there's 40 in this, like, run up. I think they steadily get more and more, like, higher, more number of battles.
Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
You know, I wonder if this is a happy accident that, like, how similar that is to like Metal Gear Solid, where it's like you're on the codec call and like they're like, press the action button, and it's like, press the action button. It's like, yeah, that's what he said. Now we got to deal with the dog from Tom and Jerry. Surprisingly easy. Which way is forward? Just want to make sure I don't progress. They both kind of look like they go forward. So it raises that Disney level of questions where it's like, clearly there are anthropomorphic dogs running around here doing stuff, and then there's like regular dogs. Like, what gives? Are there like...
What's with those flashing lights?
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
So like I was saying, like, it raises the question of like, are they... Are they just like less evolved, or are they just, you know, less intelligent? Like, why are there regular dogs and then like anthropomorphic dogs? Like, that guy's clearly, you know, that guy's clearly more than just a dog. Is that magnet working? Because I don't feel like those are automatically getting picked up until I touch them. I call bullshit on that one, because I slapped that dog in the back. Alright, let's try this again. You know what? I was gonna say let's just leave the dog alone, but like I'm gonna like knock him out so that because I'm probably gonna have to come back over there, and I don't want to get aced out by the dog. Alright. Oh, Sly. Yeah, I definitely prefer the more than, you know, one hit kill of like later games. Like, this game's not that difficult. I'm wondering if like, because the inputs feel a little off. I'm gonna have to check in between episodes and see if like game mode got turned off. It probably did, because I switched HDMI, you know, to do this. And it always turns it off every time I do that, even if I have it select on auto, like to auto turn it on. It always turns itself back off, which is really frustrating. Because I feel like there's a slight delay in my button presses. No real consequence. Alright. I'm halfway. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I kind of feel like game mode is probably turned off, and like my gameplay will probably get better when I turn it back on. But we'll see. I'm not going to do it during this episode. Let's see. Okay, I think they were right there. I think this is the episode or the level that's most like those old cartoons, you know? Like old Disney, old Tex Avery type cartoons. You got like the bruises and stuff, like Brutus or Bluto. Alright. Okay, that's where that is. So probably have to finish collecting the stuff and come back. Cool, that guy gave me a life. Alright. Those, if I remember correctly, the lasers are like in, you know, the sequels and stuff. There's more to them than just they sound an alarm and, you know. So I'm not going to grab that key yet because it's going to end the level. And I need to get 4 more. At least, there should be at least 2 in here. Okay, where did those other 2? Where are those other 2? But, yeah, let's see. Yeah, this level is definitely... Oh, there's one. And where's the other one? This level is definitely... feels the most like one of those old cartoons, like an old Popeye cartoon or something like that. Maybe it's over here. I guess not. What are these supposed to be? Like just random ground crushers or something? I thought I saw one over here earlier. Cool. And we're gonna grab that and we're gonna finish out the level. I was not standing under that thing. It's not the button I wanted to hit. I'll get used to these controls by the time the game's over with, I'm sure. No, it was over here. No, it's this way. That way's the echo. How do you know that? I've been listening to Pipes for 20 years. Name that movie.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. A little bit of higher mathematics and voila! Dial in 314.
314. 314.
Outstanding! You've uncovered Rob McCooper's patented explosive hat technique. Use the triangle button to toss your cap. Then use the triangle button again to detonate it. Better back off to a safe distance first.
And there's the calling card. So far I haven't really found a lot of these to be all that useful. I mean, I guess the dive is kind of useful, but like... You know, like... The dive is kind of useful, the roll is a bit useful. But like most of this other stuff hasn't really been all that useful, if I'm being honest. Either that or I'm just not using it to the full extent of its potential. Neato. Nice. Mugshots Toif. Well, now that we're at Mugshots Toif, I think I'm going to call the episode here. Appreciate you watching. If you made it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.